When he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Now in the box, Jorge Soler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. And now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giovanni Soto comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo home run for Giovanni Soto. And the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0. Standing in now, Johnny Giavotella. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Third baseman, number 6.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And it's back to the top of the order now for Yunel Escobar. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And the throw will get Escobar at first as he's gone trying to bunt his way aboard. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt. But I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Angels have elected to.
So here's one last look at the replay. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to rule the runner safe. And boy, I tell you what, I just don't see it here. I'd be pretty surprised that this challenge works out for him in this case.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Angels add one more to their lead, and it comes. Addison Russell will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Batter number 24, center fielder Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
Miguel Montero stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Taken in by Simmons. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th. Gene Machi will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Fowler racing back to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Albert Pujols will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. C.J. Cron will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Craig Gentry will step in. A ground-out victim as last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels strand 1, but they hold. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jason Hayward is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top. And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Into the seats, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Anthony Rizzo will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tap foul at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Andrelton Simmons steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. But this will be speared at 3rd, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Giovanni Soto will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Down the 3rd baseline. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting,
Johnny Giavotella steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So they're held in check here. Kyle Schwarber will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Jorge.
This one's flared out toward left. Base hit. And the perfect game will go by the wayside. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th. Ben Zobrist stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gentry sprinting after it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Addison Russell will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Bounce towards the second baseman. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will... Yunel Escobar will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Cole Calhoun is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Mike Trout strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Albert Pujols will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. Now, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Dexter Fowler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Richard steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here it comes on 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting, catcher.
Miguel Montero will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Jason Hayward will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com.